Happy Easter! If this was a gospel song, it could also be an Easter track, bro. We don't have any of those. Like good Easter records. What's the go-to Easter jam?
I wish you a Merry Easter. I wish you a Merry Easter.
This ain't on with the niggas. We back. Took a week off, man, but we are back.
Hey, guys.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. Chipotle lies.
Three amigos. Fuck you, Mike. You're supposed to be here. You had your pass last time, but...
You know what's crazy, though? We can say all that. He'll never listen to these.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't listen to our promote. How y'all boys feeling today? How everybody gang?
Yeah.
Shitty, but I'm good.
Did y'all know, side note, did y'all know that today I got Tom, cuz, you know he died?
Who?
You know, you never seen the video with the white boy? He was like, you tried to fight me before. I ain't have time before, but today I got time, cuz.
That sounds familiar.
That does sound really familiar.
Oh, my God, yeah.
That nigga died?
Yeah, it was just some white boy I think it's from Colorado.
How'd he die?
He got shot.
Oh, shit. I guess somebody had time for him, too, huh?
Yeah. Now he definitely don't have time.
You have no more time, my guy. It's expired. As have you. That's crazy, guy.
Take off my flag asking how gangsta I was, nigga. You look, cause I'm gonna keep it G real. I don't fuck with you cause you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag asking how gangsta I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool cuz I told you I ain't got time for that. But nigga, today I got time cuz. It don't matter, pistol gang, bitch. That's your cousin right there. But nigga, you came up on me on some fun shit, nigga. I don't make peace with niggas that come up on me on some disrespectful shit when I didn't even know you, nigga. You walked up on me and said down your beer like, nigga, what's up, how gangsta
He's about
are
4
you,
niggas
cuz?
past a knockout.
How gangsta are you, nigga?
Bruh.
How gangsta I am, nigga. You can drop off your kid and run my fade. You ain't hearing it.
Respectfully.
Exactly.
Nah, you good.
Not the nigga.
No, I'm saying, nah, you good. Little man, go stand over there real quick. Let me show you, let me teach you something real quick, what to do. This nigga over there taking a piss.
See you, Pablo. Oh, man, I didn't even mean
My
to...
nigga, you want to go upstairs? Yo, what's good with the fucking, the background characters of this pod? Always pissing and shitting.
I don't think he listened. I don't know what he got going on. Maybe he was waiting for something. I didn't mean to start off here, but shit, I just showed the white boy, you know what I mean? Today we got time so I could bring up the other,
White on white
yeah,
crime?
this white on white crime, man. We got some hot white beef, man.
Pause.
Extra, oh yeah, definitely pause. It's, you know what I mean? The beef is on white bread, you
Play.
know what I mean?
Extra mayo.
Extra mayo. I think might even say spicy mayo for this beef.
Bro, I think
yeah.
I saw some tartar sauce on that shit, bro.
Too, yeah, extra
I mean,
mayo.
that is spicy mayo for them. Well,
This is flavor?
So,
season.
man, I don't know how much everybody knows about this. If our listeners know, the YouTube community, I fuck with Milk 74 without Milk, but he's beefing with 1090 Jake. I'm told that 1090 is like it means like G checking. I think that's what the code means. Anyway, the 1090 Jake nigga did an interview on Al 22. He's supposed to be some big bad blood, and pretty much was talking shit about Milk, and Milk said his part back. I think in this situation, it's white people that's affiliated with gangs feeling like they have to go extra hard because they're white.
That was my question. Do we think that? Do we think that because, yeah, we saw you pissing over there, guy. Do you think that the white guys and the gangs have to go harder?
White guys and gangs to me are like black cops. Black cops, I think they be doing extra shit to prove that I'm one of you guys.
Well, you heard that phrase about black cops, right?
They're the worst ones.
Nah, two blue for the brothers, 2 black for the badge.
I never heard that before.
Yeah, that's a cop saying in the hood.
I definitely feel like they feel it's like the new kid in school or the new person that you feel like you gotta pop it off. Like you gotta, if somebody says something to you, you gotta go extra hard just to prove that I'm gangster, bro. It's not like you said, no sympathy for them. It's not fucking segregation or nothing like that, or fucking race or fucking racism or anything like that. Like, oh my God, I feel so bad for Billy because no disrespect, Billy, but I feel so bad for him because he has to go hard because the black kids are gonna pick on him because you chose this path in life. You chose to be down with a gang that's primarily
Nah, that's a Delta shit.
it's primarily a black gang.
I'm back on the wagon.
So it's like, how do you feel bad for the kid? I feel bad for anybody. You chose to be down with the Bloods, that's for 1090 Jake, a primarily black set. Milk is a little bit different. Now, like I said, if you don't know Milk's history, Milk was adopted by a black family when he was like 5 days old. And was raised by nothing but black kids. That's assimilation to me. You know what I mean? All he knows is pretty much that he's a black person. Now, he knew that he was different. I'm pretty sure people reminded him he was different all the time.
I don't think he thinks he's black. I just know I think he thinks he's down. Or he
Yeah,
knows
yeah,
that he's down.
Maybe saying think he's black was the wrong terminology. But, you know what
He's
I mean?
adopted by the culture. He can speak to some culture. Like
Cultural experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not, like I said, I don't think he pump faking. And I think that's why he goes so hard in his defense of, like, when people come at him, he gets so mad, A, and B, you can't keep having all these so-called white dudes that think they gangster be grouped in with you. That's why he feels like, yo, I'm not like them niggas.
Yeah.
I'm really about it. These niggas was posers pretty much.
Do we think that's like a Eminem and or Vanilla Ice argument though? Like, is that kind of what that stemmed from? Like, to let Vanilla Ice tell it, he came up in the hood with the niggas in Miami. Like, around that time, cocaine was flowing and shit like that, so he was with the niggas. So that's why he claims how he claims and shit like that. And even like an Eminem, you know, he was in Detroit and he was with the niggas and shit like that. He got into hip hop, but you know, hip hop was the what's the word I'm looking for? The joining factor in both those cases. Like, do we feel like Milk and Jake have that same that stain about them? Like, yo, bro, like, this is just what I know.
Yeah, I think Milk more. Like I said, Milk more than Jake. The thing with Milk, I've listened to both interviews. Fucking Jake shit was 3 hours long. First of all, which is fucking crazy.
You got too much time on your hands.
Yeah, like, bro, that's a long ass fucking interview. Adam, I know you was so happy to have another white dude. That's another thing I think with No Jumper. He likes having these white dudes in there, like, looking like, man, I wish I could be like them type shit. Like, I wish I was that. Huh?
You think so?
Yeah. I think he wants to be down. I think he, like, looks at them like, this could have been me if I turned Super Saiyan. Like, this is my final form of fucking hanging out with AD and fucking house phone all day.
But, not to cut you off, but you don't think that the notoriety, I guess that's the word, that Adam is garnished from being who he is enough for him? You think he still would want, like, the hood credit?
I think money-wise and everything, lifestyle-wise, no. I think that doesn't. But still, deep down, there's something inside of you that niggas would know not to try you. That's the thing about being a so-called gangster nigga. Even though we live in a world now where fucking the streets are a myth and that gangster nigga shit is gone, there's also different things that in circles that the one dude that someone's never gonna try.
Okay.
Adam will never be able to watch that off. Niggas is gonna try Adam because you don't put no threat in nobody's heart.
Fuck Adam.
See, and like that, people look at him more like they look at him like Vlad for real.
Mm-hmm.
That's really what it is. He's the new Vlad. And the thing with the only difference between him, not the only difference, but the difference between him and Vlad, one of them is Vlad stopped showing his face so fucking much.
Everybody's gonna remember that Adam's a nigga with the big ass Lisa Simpson tattoo on his forehead.
On the side of his forehead. All type of, you know what I mean? All type of tattoos and shit like that.
And you do porn and shit like that. Niggas know who you are.
If you listen to how his origin story, Adam started off with the BMX situation, the BMX scene. Then he caught a lick. He started interviewing these up-and-coming rappers, SoundCloud rappers, and he seen that there was a little niche here, in which propelled him to his spot, because if you're an underground rapper, to get the No Jumper interview is a big thing. So if you're able to catch some of these niggas that are fucking, who the kids think are great, XXXTentacion, he caught him, he was the first one to get that interview. 6ix9ine, when 6ix9ine's allure was still at his top notch. And we didn't put that on the list, but we're talking about
that nigga too.
Big shit
We
back
talking
up
about
to
who?
your Big
6ix9ine, you ever heard about this nigga?
Back up to
Nah,
his
what he do?
bullshit. We'll play it.
Damn this.
Yeah.
Let's finish with this Adam nigga first.
Yeah, I'm cue it up. But yeah, it's like he was catching all these niggas very early. Now, afterwards, they're never gonna come back and do an interview with you, but you cracked it off.
Yeah, you started the whole shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He has a Lil Peep interview that, like I said, we don't care about all these certain people. Might not care about them so much, but to their fan base, that might be the only in-depth Lil Peep interview that you got, because Adam caught him on the way up. Before, you know what I mean? There's a big difference between when Adam catches you and the Breakfast Club. So, you know what I mean? It's like Adam catches you when you got less than 50,000 subscribers. He got Porter Flacco on there. You know what I mean? A nigga we've talked about on here, who we've seen his evolution. Now he's about to be a full-time employee with motherfucking No Jumper, with under 50K subscribers.
Every time you say his name, by the way, it sounds like you're saying Porter Flacco.
I don't know if I'm...
Kind of like
It's
a Brazilian.
poetic.
Oh, yeah, I am saying Porter Flacco.
Yeah, poetic Flacco.
I'm saying like it's fucking Creole or something like that.
Yeah, Porter Flacco.
Or Haitian.
I meet you down on Porter Flacco.
Definitely, yeah,
Them
definitely
things.
definitely sound like a motherfucking location. Yo, where you at, man? Let me put it in your app.
Nigga, I'm on Porter Flacco, nigga, in front of the
Porter
McDonald's.
Flacco Drive,
Yo,
nigga.
they said ASAP cheated on Rihanna.
Oh, let's get to 6ix9ine then. Then we're gonna get.
Oh, dude, 6ix9ine. Oh yeah, we can do this real quick. This nigga is only good for one thing, bro. That's chasing clout. Seriously, like he's proving that. Like, fucking.
It's a superpower at this point.
Yeah, but I think he might have found. Hopefully, he found the right one with Favi, because now he's on Favi's dick talking about some. Oh, his first week sales was whack. Blah blah blah. Like try to come at the nigga for how his initial offering to the table has gone. Nigga, he did it with no gimmicks. That's what I'm saying. You needed every gimmick in the world to be where you are. Like I hope in my heart of hearts that, and I really don't care about it that much to really know, but I really hope that this nigga 6ix9ine doesn't think that he made it off of talent.
Yeah, you did it all unauthentically, inauthentic.
Unauthentically.
Like,
I don't know, whatever. Wrong.
nigga, you
Hit
was
it
not
wrong.
authentic.
He
You
was
was
fake.
fake.
It's inauthentic.
Yeah, he was fake.
You was faking.
Big faker.
Like Drake's Jamaican accent.
Jafakin.
Faking. Nah, man. Favi did it without faking. There's no comparison.
First of
No
all,
gimmicks.
I don't know. I thought he was talking about Lil Durk for. I didn't know he was talking about Favi. But here's his latest gimmick for you. You know what I mean? Here's more of the bullshit.
Tomorrow, April 15th, listen, you know I don't address nothing. I'm never going to address nothing. Y'all believe what y'all want to believe. That's a half a ticket right there. I'm really the type that could take 2 years off. Because this is really my lifestyle. I do not cap. This is really my lifestyle. This is how I really live.
Wait, pause that real
So when you
quick.
go home after rapping, that's your life. This
Talking about, ain't this the same nigga who was just in court crying broke?
That's really his lifestyle, though, bro.
But he got half a ticket on deck. He just
man.
told the court he ain't got no
You
money.
know, that's the finesse stuff. So we don't have to be fair to a nigga that snitched, even though that, you know what I mean? Like, that, we don't have to be fair to him, but that's 50 did it. Everyone's done it. That's the finesse. You know what I mean? He's getting sued right now. So, of course, you know what I mean? I'm Uncle Ice. Or I'm fucking.
It's really my
I'm Money
lifestyle.
Mitch. I'm talking to Uncle Ice. I ain't got it, bro.
Broke, baby.
But this is just him sucking his own dick.
Hold on. We're not going to play the whole thing because it's useless. But it's pretty much just him, you know what I
really
mean?
my life. I don't address nothing. You hear me? You got one house right here. 2 houses right here.
He's showing off
3
watches.
houses right here. 4 houses right here. 5 houses right here. Maybe 2 houses right there. You feel me? But I'm gonna tell you why you don't like me. I'm gonna tell you it's really tell you why you don't like me.
Yeah, so, I mean, first of all, he go. Have you seen it before?
I'm gonna tell you why you don't like me. Go look at somebody's net worth real quick.
After he does this part,
I really want you to go look at
I'm
somebody's net worth.
Net worth.
Somebody who didn't slide for their man. Go check their net worth. You hear me?
So is that a 5 shot?
This is really my lifestyle.
I hope not. Because Favi did a whole bid for his man. Come on, we can't do that.
It's supposed to be a minute long, but we gonna stretch it. I really got your
It's
net worth.
Bobby, not Bobby.
Huh?
You said Favi, not Bobby.
I bet, okay, well, I bet Favi. Yeah, I bet Favi. Favi did a bid for his man.
No, Bobby did it big.
No, Favi did that story time shit, nigga.
You talking about real life?
Yeah.
I don't
Did he
think-
really?
That's not what he got locked up for.
And just, oh, look, you know, we're like,
No.
just basing things off of what niggas said in their song.
Oh, no.
But in the song, the nigga said his man caught the body, but he ain't say nothing, so he ended up he did too.
He ain't there. Yeah, so
What the fuck was he in jail for?
I think he got a gun charge. This last shit was a gun charge stemming off a fucking DV charge. We're not going to that.
I remember that in the hotel.
I just wanted you to see him pulling the money out of the fucking of the trunk of his car, which is the trunk was in the front. I always do like that. I'm not gonna knock him, but
I don't know if I want my trunk in the front. I feel like my car would be off balance.
like, bro, if that was real, you know what I mean, bro, why do you got all that cash just laying around, my nigga? And it is kind of surprising. I mean, like, for him to have all them things that cost a lot of money and then to have at least $2 million.
That's really his lifestyle, though.
For him to have $2 million just sitting around, bro, that's kind of, you know what I mean?
I really hope the judge saw that.
I hope somebody's seen it.
This is another house.
But like I was saying, though, he didn't make it off his talent. And I think that's the one thing about 6ix9ine. If you watch his documentaries and shit, he knows he didn't make it off his talent.
Yeah.
I think what he does is talent.
It's
trolling.
it's a type of talent, yes.
Yeah.
He knows how to grab your attention. And look, you know what I mean? I didn't know that. When I watched this came out like 2-3 days ago. I didn't know he had a song accompanied. There's a new song and music video. I just seen that.
I ain't gonna give a fuck about that shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
Everything's a
let's see-
rollout.
hold on. Let's see his videos. Let's see how much people. You know what I mean?
I think Mike was telling me about that. Like, this nigga it had like 2 million views or something like that.
8 million in 2 days.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, he's also known for doing some finesse shit. He played them internet games, buy subscribers, buy views, all type of shit. You're not supposed to do this with the merch. I heard he's been jugging some of his-
Bundle.
Yeah, the bundle shit. But I heard he's been jugging some of his fans with this NFT shit. Like he got some NFT scam going on. I heard a lot of the artists got that going on. They're
I
trying
love
to
it.
do some NFT shit to get some quick money because they know their fans are gonna buy it up. Like you pay a certain amount. You buy the NFT, it gets you exclusive songs, vlogs, and a meet and greet. Like nigga, that's what the NFT is, a package.
Bro, I still don't understand
I
that.
don't. I thought the NFT was supposed to be unique to one person that's buying it. If you're selling 10,000 or 1,000 NFTs, what makes it?
Yeah.
It's just a package now, right?
The nigga who got Mona Lisa
Has Mona Lisa.
has Mona Lisa. There's not another guy in the world like, oh, I got one just like that.
I thought the NFT would be like what Martin Shkreli had. I thought that was the NFT.
Oh, the Wu-Tang album?
yeah.
That seems like the physical version of an NFT. If I had to describe it, that's what it seems like to me.
That's what I was. I mean, like I said,
Can't believe that nigga bought that shit.
You know, some fucking investment group bought it recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
it was really funny that in the Invented Anna movie, they somehow made it. Well, she might have knew him, but I guess she knew him, and they went out to a dinner, and supposedly he just randomly started playing the album for them. No, that was the Carter 5.
While they were out at dinner?
Yeah, it was the Carter 5. He paid also to get the Carter 5 before it came out. When it was still going through all that, Birdman wouldn't release the song and shit like that. So
This nigga is a fucking...
all right, so from
Nerd, bro.
So
Nerd with money.
So from rappers that just do anything for clout, that's what you should accuse
They
that
do
of.
anything for clout.
To a nigga that do it because he can do it. The baby, man.
Baby on baby. That ain't the baby, that's my
I think
baby.
if you made a list of people, rappers, whoever that you want to try to rob or try to run in their house, I do not know who's got the baby at the top of their list. Somebody, they're not saying if. I mean, they're making it seem like it could be a fan. Like they don't really know the dude's intention, but somebody tried to break into the baby's house.
Not Soldier?
Yeah. This wasn't the Soldier Man, Soldier Boy's Soldier Man. He's still not a man yet.
Nope, still a boy.
It's not the Soldier Boy story on
Peter
DJ
Pan
Black.
ass nigga.
This nigga wasn't rolling around doing some GTA missions. Supposedly, the nigga broke into his crib, shot the nigga in the leg, proceeded to call the police, which is not. What's up with fucking pussy? Which is not snitching because if you want to get this self-defense off, you gotta call the police. So
Yeah.
he calls the police, explains to him what happened, and the baby did it again, man.
Is the baby the new hip hop boogeyman?
He's something, but it's not like Gucci. It's like
Yeah, because Gucci niggas was scared
Yeah.
of like, oh,
The baby has
Gucci
a
might come
gun.
get you in your sleep.
the baby still has a friendly, I would say kid-friendly fucking persona, but it's not kid-friendly because he talks so much shit. It doesn't give a fuck, which
He's likable though. He's like,
Yeah, like
he's charismatic.
Because, like, there's a progression, right? Like, the first hip-hop boogeyman was, like, I'm taking this from Boondocks, was Ice Cube. Nigga, Gangstalicious was talking about, like, when I was a kid, I used to have dreams that Ice Cube would come to my house and kill my whole family. He was so gangster. And then we go from that to a nigga like Gucci Mane, who, like, literally killed a nigga and then beat the body. And then we got this nigga like the Baby who, you know what I'm saying? It's like, niggas is running down on you or running down in places that you're around too often for you to be scary.
it's like
Yeah.
That's what it kind of seems like. They feel like niggas think the baby is sweet.
Nah, that's North Carolina where everybody got a gun,
see
bro.
what I'm saying. You can speak for
That's down south, man. Everybody got a gun and everybody brave, everybody bold, because they got a gun.
It's like everybody. Like,
I've shot a gun. It definitely feels like having two dicks. So I feel him, nigga. It definitely feels like having a dick you can shoot on command. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
it's just like for real. In those situations, he hasn't taken an L. Not in life. I mean, he's taken some L family wise. Like his brother killed himself. R.I.P. to his brother.
His dad died.
His dad died while he's been famous. He caught a couple like deaths in his family since he popped off. But as far as niggas trying him, stop trying that man. Go play
Yeah.
with something safe, my nigga. It's not the Baby.
Because maybe.
we'll try Soldier.
This is,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? His
try
name was
Little
horrible.
Baby, you know what I mean? But I don't know if that one's safe either.
Maybe
Try Birdman.
to go on the mental health kick, the reason niggas
Clank.
should
Somebody
not
nick.
be fucking with the Babies because he has not a lot of publicized things going on, but you know the few things that we do know about are really bad. Like
Right.
your brother killed himself, your motherfucking dad died like right as you're getting famous, right as you get the pop and shit like that. Like that's survivor's remorse type shit right there. That shit can really fuck with a nigga. I know a nigga personally who is dealing with that. I mean, like, that's a lot of personal mental shit that niggas going through, like anguish, bro. I hate to use that word because it seems really serious, but I guess it is serious.
I mean, shit, we just got a little interruption, man. The fourth member of the gang is here, you know what I mean?
What's poppin'?
Just check out the mics now showing up ass. And we can speak from a nigga that, you know what I mean? Hasn't shot a nigga that's
Caught with them hot ones, though.
Is he half shot a nigga? He ain't gonna say it on a recording device.
Nah, we wouldn't say that.
But he's felt one of them shits. I mean, I've heard they're
I
hot.
killed John Lennon.
Is that true?
How can I put this? The only thing the movies get right is that you don't notice that shit till you feel the blood. That shit is cold.
You caught a graze though, right? You didn't catch a.
Nah, I had that. I was walking around with that shit in my shoulder for
Yeah,
a
the
week.
bullet was in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was walking around with that shit in my shoulder for a week. I thought it was the tetanus shot. The shorty that took out my staples in my back. I was like, yo, I got this lump here from the tetanus shot. Like, when is that supposed to go away? Shorty poked it. All the nerves in my shoulder went off. She's like, oh, no, that's the bullet. I was like, what? So, yeah, I was walking around with the bullet for like a week.
Thanks, bitch.
So you know the Baby story, all right?
Fake. I just know
Let's go.
somebody ran up on his crib that was uninvited,
But no, I'm saying you know
and he let him have one.
that. So from a nigga that's been shot before, like, do you feel like that's justified? I mean,
Yeah.
anyone should feel like that's to me.
Yeah, I mean, you trespassing on my property.
Yeah.
Like,
You got shot. That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry to interrupt you. You got shot on some fuck shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, if you were to have got shot because of that, would you feel differently about like?
First off, I'm not running up on nobody's crib unannounced. That's just
That's rule number
yeah.
one.
That's just
Yeah.
I mean,
you wildin'. But
You're asking for a hot one.
Nobody-
I don't care
nobody-
what state you in.
nobody we pop with would do anything that dumb.
you out your goddamn mind. You just gonna run up on a nigga crib because you feel like it. You deserve that shit.
And like we said earlier, you'll be like, especially a nigga that's like on paper for doing this shit. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he don't do it for play.
He's already killed a nigga that ran up on him.
He killed the nigga. That
He
ran-
killed somebody that you do the same thing you're doing.
Killed the
I
nigga that
will
ran
pull
up
my
on-
gun and I will aim for you, and I'm hoping to kill you.
He beat up a nigga at the fucking bowling alley on Lane 9.
But he started on lane
He
3.
caught a spare with that nigga.
He beat up Cam Coldheart in the motherfucking Louis store.
Damn.
You forgot about that?
Yeah. Cam Coldheart.
He, like, who knew
That
the
nigga
fuck
disappeared,
Cam,
bro.
Who over fucking Cam. He disappeared. He appeared. No one knew who he was.
Yeah, but I still know who nigga
He
is.
That's
gave
true.
that nigga, he was a rapper, a struggling rapper, I guess, but he gave that nigga a name.
Took it away.
And he fucking abused it every chance he could. Like, nigga.
That's fucking.
Cam Cold Heart.
Somebody said that shit. I think Millie said that shit in a fucking in a freestyle. Run up in the Louis store and Cam Cold Heart you or some shit like that. Nigga, that shit's a fucking verb now.
Listen, man, the
Not-
baby.
Or proverb, whatever. Proverb. I don't know.
Not for nothing. It's a verb. Not for nothing. I feel like the baby's the type of nigga who probably stays in the gym on some Busta Rhymes circa 2012, 13 shit. Like, we tried to get brought when him and Dr. Dre came back brawling. I feel like the baby's on that type of time, bro.
Niggas on the big roids.
Yeah.
I don't think so, but I think he just do enough to like keep himself active, and his trigger finger always motherfucking well exercise.
Did you used to play a sport?
I think I don't know. Not
Like
like
football?
The old rapper niggas used to play
I know
sports.
ESTG was supposed to go to the league. He was like good.
Work?
Yeah, he was like #1 linebacker in Kentucky.
Oh, shit. You know that.
When niggas started rapping.
No, he caught a fucking drug charge. He went to Sacramento Junior College. And
Started trapping.
trying to bring them things across the border, man. So yeah, there's more of the story, man. Like you said, Eddie lived in North Carolina. He knows how the gun laws is down there. So he spoke for that. You know what I mean? He spoke for niggas that caught one. It just, like I said, man, if you ever run up on somebody, do not run up on the baby. Soulja Boy's a lot more safe. You know what I mean? The nigga that the baby shot, one of them was in fucking the ground, the other one's in the hospital probably still, and the nigga that Soulja Boy shot did a DJ Vlad interview.
Yeah,
so.
he said he didn't get shot.
Nah, he dead. He said he got shot in his ass.
Oh, there you go. Caught a hot one in the butt cheek.
And the nigga seemed a little slow too. His name was Dupe, and he sounded a little doopy. So you know what I mean.
Yeah, you get no clout. You shot a nigga named Dupe.
Yeah,
It might be slow.
You shot a
told
special
Man.
needs nigga.
yeah, that didn't sound like he shot a special needs niggas. He probably wasn't even paying attention.
Huh? Oh, shit, I'm shot.
That's true.
He probably still don't know he shot.
Yeah, he shot a special needs nigga and told a fucking Marvel comic story about the shit. Niggas sound like Quentin Tarantino, you know what I mean? Like, bro,
So
what?
then I dodged it.
Did you kill Bill, nigga? But all right, what else we got next? What else is hot? I guess Coachella's not hot no more in these streets.
Nah, Coachella's a little cool right now, bro.
They say that motherfucker. They say the man's crazy. Kim don't want to no more. Everybody it's all about skeet, right?
Skeet.
Everybody care about
skeet.
You know what I mean? But Kanye's still moving the motherfucking units, man. He dropped out of Coachella and they said that the sales are down like 33% or some shit like that.
Nah, he's a little
Fucking yay.
Don't play the
It's
soccer.
like the experience of seeing Kanye, I still think, and from niggas that
It's
see
still
Kanye
up there.
from the fucking the nosebleed section,
Mm-hmm.
we were like by the fucking emergency exit doors.
It was still an experience, though.
Yeah, like I still felt like I felt that shit.
And that was before Kanye was really Kanye. It still felt good. Like, wow. This nigga had a fucking suit, like, with the lighting change.
All red suit.
It looked like
Yeah,
the suit changed with the light type shit. Like, whoa.
we stayed there. We always stayed there probably 30 minutes. Like I said, we was fucking all the way in the back, and it's still an experience. And that shit was in fucking 06.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was crazy, bro. And that bitch was packed. And we was in West Bumblefuck, PA.
It was in Altoona.
I thought downtown.
Nah, it was Altoona.
Altoona Hills?
No, Altoona,
It was
Pennsylvania.
Penn State, right?
Yeah, Penn State, Altoona.
Yeah, so it was. Like,
No, we were at University Park. I'm lying.
it
Penn
was-
State University Park.
It was definitely an experience, man. But
I saw Bigfoot that night. Did I tell you that?
Okay, what were you smoking?
Fucking Prince Albert Black and Miles.
Oh my god.
it was horrible.
Nigga, this shit was gross. But like, nigga, this is like the first like big drive I ever did. Like, I got up in the morning, and I think my dad came and got me from Maryland, and I drove to fucking Delaware with him. Then we got a rental. I went and picked this nigga up from school, and we dipped out. We took the wrong fucking turn, and ended up like going to Jersey. We were supposed to be going to Pennsylvania, so we had to bust a UE. That took like extra 30 minutes on the trip. And then we drove all the way out to West Bumblefuck to see this concert. And like he said, like it wasn't like the vibe wasn't there, I guess. There was a lot of Caucasians. A lot of Caucasians.
Every concert, bro. Every concert.
Especially at school concert.
You said
University,
Allentown?
University Park, Pennsylvania. Yeah, so
Up in the mountains.
yeah, so we drove back. Route 80 will go to fucking California if you follow it all the way. So we hopped on 80 in Pennsylvania, and I swear to God, I saw Bigfoot, my nigga, on the way back. But I was also very tired.
This nigga saw a Dominican and said he saw Bigfoot.
This nigga said it.
There's a Dominican broad with thick eyebrows.
Nigga saw my auntie.
Speaking of Dominican bros, man, I hope it wasn't the old Dominican shit that got my boy ASAP caught up, man.
Nah,
Listen, we're gonna start off by saying
he ain't do that
we're
shit.
calling Cat, we're
it.
calling New Era on this one, man. Big.
He wants to be Mr.
50, bro. 50.
That's what we calling Mitchell and Ness, motherfucking Hardwood Classic on this motherfucker, man. He ain't do that shit.
Big cat.
Why would he fuck up home
bag.
base? Why would he
Yeah,
fuck up
man.
Billy, man?
The bag.
He a legend.
You about to be Mr. 50, my nigga.
They say everybody cheats, goddammit. They got all this smut on my boy Rocky name, but no smut on Jada's name, huh?
Yeah, what's cool? Yo, Jada, you still a dirty bitch.
You know what I mean? We don't fuck with that type of shit over here, Jada. I mean, free will, bro.
Stop harboring that fugitive.
Free will.
Free Will Smith, bro.
Get your shit together, bro. Like, real niggas gonna support you, bro. We're not-
Keep fucking my wife's mouth. That's what he said, right?
Something like that.
Now, you nigga, you done brought Alex Alcina out the motherfucking cave. He was just gone. He was hibernating, nigga. Nigga just popped back up talking about he making an album.
That ass.
Like, bro, niggas were not even checking for you, bro.
Nobody wants to hear this.
Where the fuck this nigga come from?
Here's the thing. Nobody wants to hear the August Alsina album, bro. Nobody's listening for that.
Apparently, he said some shit in some song. He was like,
Did you say he's not fucking no more or something?
some shit, bro.
Like August, bro. First of all, you had the moment, man. They threw you the ball. You caught the bitch for a little bit. And you got right by the touchdown. And he was like, I'm cool.
You started celebrating too early.
He started, I mean, and he had some personal shit going on too. I think something happened with his brother. He takes care of his brother's kids. I know he does some noble shit.
Yeah, he's one of those do everything for the family type niggas.
Yeah, I know he does some noble shit, right? But
He's like the baby. He got a lot of personal anguish going on.
Yeah, see, that's another thing though. He got a lot of things going on, and he wasn't able. That's one thing you gotta give the baby his credit for. He took all this
shoot
stuff.
niggas?
Huh?
Shoot niggas?
Yeah, that's two things, I guess.
Oh.
But he took
That's
all
a weird thing to give a nigga credit for. Yo, I'll give this nigga credit. He shoots niggas.
Nah, for defending himself, nigga, that's big credit, nigga. but he was able to hold his shit mentally together enough to keep his mind on the prize type shit.
Yeah.
Like
that's
I'm trying to win.
That is true.
I got a bite tattoo, bitch. I'm trying to eat. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta get it. Yeah, I'm sad and everything. I miss my brother. I miss my dad, but I gotta keep it going. Maybe August wasn't mentally prepared to handle that. And in the era we in now, that's the thing you got to acknowledge and feel bad for niggas for. Not saying that's the thing. It's not wrong or right about that to me, but we're in the more conscious of your mental health and your mental well-being. So you can't really knock him for that. If this was 10 years ago, niggas would be on August heels like, yo, nigga, you stupid. You fucked it up. Yo, nigga, you supposed to, you know what I mean?
But still though, bro, nobody's checking for no album. No. Nobody wants to hear no album.
He's in the Fetty. He's in the Fetty Wap in the fucking Fetty fucking.
Didn't they come out around like the same time too?
Like,
Fetty Wap definitely had a
2012.
way bigger impact.
Yeah, of course.
Than fucking August Alsina.
But I put,
Yeah.
I put August, Fetty, Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Okay, just as long as when we're doing that, strictly
Nigga,
because he's from Jersey, we got to make sure we put
Nah,
Fetty on top of that
you know,
list,
you know, what
nigga.
up? Shout out Patterson.
Yeah, shout out P-Town, man. Shout out Fetty Wap, nigga.
Fetty
We hear
did
you,
your
bro.
thing, man. From
The one-eyed Willie out
Oh,
here,
he had
nigga.
2 hits, bro. Come on.
Nigga had like
But the
4.
same thing.
Yeah.
He
He
had
had
a
four.
bunch of hits.
He had 4.
He was running shit for a hot year and a
Yeah,
half.
he crossed over. He crossed over. He was a pop nigga. Then
He was up there with Taylor for a second.
Yep.
Yeah, he was running shit.
But, you know,
But then did he ever drop a second album?
Nope.
I think
That shit killed because like the first album, half that album was on the mixtape that got him popping. When he still got the season.
that first,
You know what I'm talking about?
That first album was fucking before he got dread shipped in and,
Yeah.
and sewed into his head.
Bruh.
But I think they was the way when he did his interview with DJ Academics.
What you doing, buddy?
What
What you doing? Just gonna lead on the whip. That shit white too, my nigga. Come on.
Yo, cuz. Why you leaning on that car, man? Why you leaning on that car, bro?
Nigga ain't give a fuck.
Nah, he don't. Whatever, nigga.
You really want to say, nigga,
Damn.
fuck you.
Y'all right?
I want to.
It's in my parking lot, nigga. What the fuck?
Yo,
You talking about this car, nigga?
my entire family lives in my apartment, bro.
You would have
Like
fight.
abuelas, uncles, aunts.
You gotta run up and go get him, nigga. It take about 12 minutes for all of them to come down.
What happened?
be standing there holding
They
the door.
yelled at me for leaning on their car. Nah, nigga.
Who, Junior?
Yeah,
Comment
I don't know, man.
Um,
Fetty Wap.
Nah, yeah, he went from being the man, you know what I mean, had his trap queen to having the Fetty, the actual Fetty,
Nah, that nigga
and
was
try to
loving
watch
hip hop,
watch
bro.
some sales out Citibank, what was it, Arena? Where the Mets play. I think that's where Rolling Loud was. That's where he got caught on here.
I knew
See,
it was
that
over
brings
when
up
I saw that nigga in Love and Hip Hop.
That brings up the question: why are you carrying the drugs?
Cause he's that fucked up now.
What you got that? Oh yeah, you're right. You,
Yeah,
got
I gotta
you
make
can't
sure I
afford
get
to have a
this
nigga to
Yeah,
hoop
nah, I
drugs.
gotta make sure. I can't trust these niggas no more. I gotta hold the bag. That also goes to this motherfucker. I like how we transition, man. We do this pot and shit. But the nigga from the Cowboys, man, it's not a popular name. But his name's Calvin Joseph. He played cornerback for the Cowboys. I guess he was out with the homies. Got into a little fight with some niggas down in Dallas. You know what I mean? And he had a chain, a distinct chain that like has his nickname on it, whatever. That you can see in all the videos. They get into a fight with Buddy. And then they pull off, and shots start ringing out. Someone gets killed, the nigga they was fighting against. The way it was reported makes it seem like the nigga was doing some snitching. I ain't gonna put that on nobody's jacket, but it made it seem like they don't know who was driving the car, nothing like that, who was shooting, whatever. And he goes and does the interview, and the next day his 2 mans was arrested. Now,
Nah, code of the streets.
code the streets, he snitched. That's what I'm saying. Until the paperwork comes out, you can't say that. But also, your 2 mans, you the football player, you the bag.
Yeah.
Y'all, this should have been happening. Y'all, you know what I mean? Like, there should never be no confusion. Especially, first of all, if you're busted, I don't know who you think you are, nigga. Have you not seen the Aaron Hernandez documentary?
Man, we gonna find
They
it.
will get you
You
eventually.
can't be the shooter, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You see what happened to Aaron, bro? Aaron bugged all the way out. Aaron and Aaron was nice. Nigga, you some no-name. Niggas don't even know who you are. Aaron Hernandez was a beast. I see how they talk about some of these Patriot documentaries and stuff, and I know it hurts their soul they can't announce his name, because he was out there putting plays together.
Mhm.
Nigga, Tom Brady had his Man in the Arena documentary, whatever the case may be, and during the Giants game, they're narrating it, and like when the plays that they throw it to him, they don't say his name.
You can't just erase a nigga from fucking history.
But we can't, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, even like the year they drafted Gronk is like the year they drafted Aaron Hernandez.
Oh man, these plays still happen. You know, so I happen
But
to kill a nigga.
He was like, yo, oh yeah, you know, the year we drafted Rob Gronkowski, we was running the 2 tight end system, but they never seen nothing like that, dog. You only named 1 tight end. Who's the other tight end? His name's Aaron, bro. Aaron. The dude that kills
Looking like Voldemort. He who shall not be named.
That has to be awkward, man. But that's a crazy story too, man. Like, that's what I'm saying. That like I said, ties into this dude, bro. They say Aaron really has some shit going on in his head. Like his dad fucked him up. But it's like you have everything at your feet, bro. And you not no name. You can ball, bro. And you just want to still bust a gun.
But he was just one of those rare cases where an all the way hood nigga just never gets caught or does something dumb enough to not make it to the
You
league.
know, they said he was trying to overcompensate because he was under the pocket gang. For real.
That's the same shit they said about Aaron then.
That's what I'm
That's
talking
what
about.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, they say he's trying to overcompensate. That's what I'm saying. They say Aaron trying to overcompensate because he was gay. But they say that's why he killed himself too, though.
I heard so that his daughter gets his his money.
If he
If he did do that,
that's noble, but
that's crazy noble. But I mean, I think she would
you're
rather
not
have
gonna-
a
you're not
dad.
gonna be- You're not gonna be here to raise her, so
Yeah, I think she would rather have a dad. Unless he got like mad years. What was his sentencing?
He just beat one of the murders, so he was on the other one was on the pill, And they was making it seem like he could have won because, you know what I mean? He had, who's the nigga that got Casey Anthony off? Baez. He had just got Baez on his team. That nigga's a beast. If he got Casey off, man, that nigga, he's Johnny Cochran in the flesh.
Which is crazy. It's fucking crazy, bro.
That white bitch did that shit.
She fucking threw the little bitch in the fucking suitcase and went out to party.
Nah,
Bruh.
That's not Casey Anthony?
It wasn't a suitcase. She just, like, I think she buried her by the pool or something like that. And she got off because she said her dad raped her. That's what it really was. Like, it made it seem like her head was all fucked up and her dad might have helped her do it, so she's not guilty. Like, what? Like, y'all are acknowledging that she did the shit. She said she did the shit. And she got off?
That shit crazy.
I think they said that bitch ended up doing porn.
Casey Anthony?
Yeah.
What's the name ended up doing porn? Fucking, what's the nigga name?
The nigga who got his dick chopped.
Yeah. The little Bobbitt's husband, John Bobbitt.
Yeah.
He ended up doing porn.
Yeah. They sold that shit back on. They started doing porn.
And it's easy money because it was like, yo, everybody wants to know what it looks like.
Yo, nigga, people jerk off to anything. Who the fuck wants to jerk off to
another
the nigga? Oh, I know that nigga. Yo.
I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, bro, and I saw a bitch with a whole toe in her pussy.
What?
Yeah, whole toe.
Bro.
And I'm sitting there like, what?
Twitter does that.
I'm a quick scroller. Like, I'm not the type of person who social media is built for. Like, I'm not going to linger on your picture. I just want to, oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. And I'll keep scrolling.
I'm a hard
That stopped me for about 7 seconds,
I
nigga.
got
Like,
some hard eyes for a bitch. Don't worry. Papa got you, baby.
I don't do none of that. Even
Yeah, nigga, like that
even
turtle,
if I
that
like
turtle
it-
shit you sent us.
Oh,
man.
nah, yeah,
Fuck
I
you,
had to
bro.
show everybody that shit, bro.
Ah, come
That shit
on,
was
bro.
crazy. I can't be the only nigga in the world who sees that.
Yo, this poor turtle. Nigga, imagine that you're a fucking turtle.
And then some nigga fucks you.
Yo, and a nigga just picks you up.
Nah, this shit.
And you're like, this is a human. He probably, all you're gonna do is probably he's either gonna cook me or keep me as a pet.
The shit that caught me too was that big, flexible nigga that we
Oh, the dancing nigga?
Yeah, that shit really, yo, Big Groove, yo, stop doing that shit, bro.
That nigga's weird,
Stop
bro.
doing that shit, bro.
And he doing it while smiling, bro.
You make me feel, he like takes a bite of a burger, like it charges him up and then starts dancing. Like you make me feel real uncomfortable, bro. Stop doing that shit, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, I said this before. Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
Don't do it to him.
Actually, I saw a nigga like that today, but he was out of shape.
Like, bro, he too big to be moving that fast,
He
bro.
looked just like that nigga, but he was out of shape. Same short size and everything. Like, yo, come on, my dude. I don't get. I blame the community. Well, y'all got niggas out here thinking it's okay to wear clothes that's mad small. Bro.
Yeah, man.
Not even the fact that you dance, bro. He's up here with some skin tight.
Now I can't wear shorts anymore.
Exactly.
Niggas want to twerk for no reason, man.
Oh, look at this nigga. This nigga got regular size shorts, corny ass nigga. What?
Speaking of clothes, bro, I'm gonna pivot real quick to. This is a quick story. I went to Six Flags last week. It was cool as shit. If you want to go to Six Flags, go right now. I'm going a random ass Tuesday in the middle of the day. Bro, if you get there early, you can ride every fucking ride. I got on multiple rides. I got on like maybe 10 rides, and I rode a ride 3 times, back to back to back, because nobody was online to get on that ride. Now I'm saying the food's gonna fuck you, so eat first before you go. But if you can,
That shit's expensive as fuck.
the food, bro, a fucking burger and fries was like $15. A bacon cheeseburger and fries, it was $15. A soda was
bacon.
$6.
That's crazy.
A 20-ounce.
That's how it is always, actually. Nah.
They don't take cash
And
anymore.
they're not even good burgers.
No, the burger was disgusting. I'm surprised. The only reason I didn't shit there is because I don't shit in public places.
That nigga's bougie.
Yeah, I am. I'm not gonna speak for anybody else, but I
I
am.
don't shit in public places.
I'm Gucci on that. Once I
Shit
get comfortable,
at my house and at my job.
yeah. Once I get comfortable somewhere, oh yeah, you will feel this.
Put some toilet paper down and move it, man.
Nah, nigga. I worked at my last job for 12 years. Never once took a shit in that building.
Yeah, you really got shit then.
Oh, I've had the shit. I just get home. I gotta go. I need home court advantage. I see y'all niggas in about an hour.
Fake paper, man. You ain't really shitting.
That's true. But one thing I did notice while I was there, bro, and this is for any teenager who listens to this. Yo, my nigga, when you get out the shower, put some deodorant on.
First of all, get in the shower.
Yeah, there you go. Thank
Yeah.
you. First of all, get in the fucking shower.
Wash your ass.
Bro, them little niggas was so musty. Nigga reached over to clock me in. It might have been a young lady. I was like, God damn,
She might be
baby.
one of them all natural chicks.
Yo, the crystal
Oh,
don't
the crystal?
work.
Nah,
I'm telling you
bruh.
right now, the crystal don't work, boo.
Yeah, man.
That natural musk is not cool. Because it's not musk with a K, it's must with a T. As in, you are musty. That shit was crazy, bro. But I definitely got on. I had to tweet that while I was out there. Shout out to Twitter, Crew on B on Twitter, and HSRT_podcast on Twitter. I definitely was on a ride or 3, and I was the oldest nigga on the ride. Like, I looked around, I was like, there's no other adults here. There are no other adults on this ride with me right now, and I feel kind of crazy. But, you know, shit happens.
Yeah, we out to Action Park.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, I'm good on that. Class
Fucking
Action Park?
Action
No,
Park.
thank you.
Nigga, what?
You never heard of Action Park? Well, he is like 23.
27, but thanks.
Still, you should know about Action Park.
We already hit all our topics, so anything.
I know about sports, bro.
Oh, yeah. Sports
Bring
World
back
was the
Sports World,
shit.
man.
Until they started shooting, the Sports World was the shit.
These little motherfuckers better.
They was out here playing
I had a
tag in
little
the active
speedboat.
park a lot.
I look at these niggas all here. Stick!
Oh, yeah. We'll give props to that fucking Dreamville album.
Yeah.
Heavy rotation. Oh, that's what we can do album reviews. So I listened to the fucking Fabio album. I know we fuck with Fabio. That album was not what it was, bro.
You ain't fuck with it?
It was not all that, man. Did you hear it,
Oh,
Kev?
yeah, it got some skips on it.
It got a couple of skips.
It got a couple
It got like
skips on it.
4 or 5 skips, my
I ain't
nigga.
mad at him. It was a decent project.
At a point, my nigga, it sounded like a fucking drill rhythm. That's what it sounded like to me. Like, oh, again, my nigga.
Is
Like,
it riddle when you get?
That's
you get
the
different
problem when the album sound like one long song.
Yeah,
that's what a rhythm is, Mo.
Too many drill songs back to back.
yeah, a rhythm is
like a
they-
Jamaican version.
the Jamaican niggas used to take one beat and ride out for 14, 15, 27 minutes.
Do different variations of the same
Yeah,
song.
yeah. I forgot what the fucking group that was, but they had the video that was like on a beach wearing white linen. That shit was part of a rhythm.
So we could
Like
say
that was like 05, 06.
that's a good thing. I think we're not really big album salespeople, but I think all the albums didn't sell well. I think Cora LeRae sold 9,000. I think ESTG and 42 Dollars sold like 11,000. I think Bobby sold like 10. I think somebody else dropped the album too.
Where do people buy albums?
Online.
Online.
That's what
Yo,
the
why-
album, your album sales is coming from your streaming numbers.
Why Coyle Ray move like a Man in
chill,
Black?
bro. Chill, bro. Chill, bro.
Every time I see her dance, bro.
I was
Nah,
told.
she's from Bergen County. Man.
I was told by the wife I can't talk about her, but because my question was in that Nicki Minaj video why she had a headband around her chest. Why she
Why
had?
this bitch had a rubber band? Why she had a
why
Live
she-
Strong
You know what
rubber
I'm saying?
band?
Why she had a Live Strong bracelet
You know,
around
some
her
niggas
chest?
like the skinny petite chicks, man. That's something.
I don't.
That,
I don't.
Nah,
Not
man.
that skinny, my nigga. That's
Looking like my nephew out here.
bruh. No, bruh. Come on now, nigga. You
you
like
even look like a grown man.
that's like a little boy. Boy. No disrespect. I fuck with no parties. My daughter likes Coyle Ray, so I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm not trying to be Benzino out here
This is a bad part.
and talk crazy. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry though, yo, Benzino, you wildin', my nigga. If you would, I feel like Benzino would fight us.
that's a good
Yo,
topic,
Benzino,
too.
you're wildin', my nigga.
Like,
Like, leave,
yo, if you're not letting your daughter shine right
you
now,
hating, my nigga. That's some real genuine
not even
hate.
just hate. He's doing too much right now. He just came out and said, "Yo, I wanted to squash my beef for Eminem, bro. You're doing way too much when your
Yeah.
daughter's trying to drop an album, dog."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yo, I just wanted to squash the beef because, like,
Yeah, I
yo,
feel like you're trying to ride the algorithm wave.
yeah." He's like, but he's like, I don't want my beef to stop her from shining. Like, nigga, no one care about you right now, bro.
Nobody's
Yeah,
worried
bro.
about
Niggas be forgetting that you her
Benzino.
dad, dog, until
The
you
only
say
reason why we
something.
talking about you right now is because you're talking.
Yeah. If you hadn't said anything, this would be a
People always gotta
non
remind me that.
Niggas don't even know
thing.
her mom look
He's
like.
her dad.
No one even knows what her mom looks like, but niggas know that you want to talk about her all the time. And the funny thing is, y'all both say that y'all. Well, no, he don't say it. She say it. Like, nigga, y'all wouldn't even let fly. Like towards the end. Like, nigga, and he got mad at her because on the Breakfast Club, I think he said some shit like.
She said that when the source was going down, I think she was like maybe 12, 13 years
Yeah,
old,
she
something
was
like that.
broke.
She was broke.
We was broke when, you know what I mean? I ain't seen a good source time.
Yeah, she never got to live through none of the, this is, Benzino's my dad. She wasn't here for BOOTTEE, the remix. She wasn't here for Figaro. She wasn't here for Made Men.
She didn't rock the party?
She definitely did not rock the party.
That's
You know
all
what I'm
right,
saying?
though.
She didn't get none of that. So from her, which is great, you know what I'm saying, and which will be explored in the TV show Child Stars coming soon to a streaming service near you. That's an exploration that you got to have, like a child star whose parent didn't make it, but feels like they did make it. 'Cause that's kind of where Benzino's like Pinocchio on some shit. Not to the extreme of like a Michael Jackson, not Pinocchio, Peter Pan. Not to the extreme of like a Michael Jackson, but nigga, you're really holding on to some clout that don't really exist.
Like your peak already.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's over for you, my nigga. Like it's really over,
don't care.
my nigga. Nobody cares.
The only reason why, again,
No,
we're talking
this
is to
nigga.
tell you, be quiet.
Yeah. This guy. Say one verse, nigga.
That's it.
Say one line. Say one bar.
Matching Tim boots.
It's a hard beat.
Of course it was. All the beats was hard back then.
That's your high song. That was your high song, Biz, you know. That was it. That's all you had for me. No one listened to Eminem this. I forgot to get for that. It just let your daughter live, man. Let her live, please.
She got enough stuff going against her. Why her father gotta be part of that?
Hey, you got other kids, my
Hey,
dude.
what you doing, my G? What's up with these little niggas, man?
No.
You got other kids too, bro. Like, you know what? You don't love them?
Like I'm gonna run one of these niggas over.
They are fucking everywhere.
These like from the spider kids. So yeah, man. I don't know, but it's kind of crazy that albums ain't. But I think this is the new wave, man. I don't think albums gonna be sound like unless you want the heavy shots, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you're in this era now. You can't feel good about how many albums you sell now. 9,000 albums do sound kind of crazy.
I mean, 9,000 sounds crazy when niggas was selling 150,
Yeah.
250, 350
Yeah.
opening day.
I think you should feel like if you got.
Because that was the only way you could get the music.
Yeah, that was also. Yeah, I was gonna say that was also when niggas.
I
was
feel like
standing
now
in
you should
lines
feel
and
like
shit to
you
get
should feel like that about your DSP spins or something, like, or
Oh, your streams?
your DSP numbers. That's
But the thing with that is the DSP streams ain't paying that much.
Yeah. Also, I feel like it waters down your success because
It's easier.
sometimes people only know people for a single.
Mm-hmm.
They have no reason to think about the album,
They make their money off of
and
touring.
they might give your album one spin, your whole album one spin, and then they're listening to probably to that same song that they always listen to from you.
Speaking of that, not for nothing, off the Fabi album, I can't listen to fucking City of Gods.
Yeah.
Because I've heard it 1,000 times already. I've seen it perform live on the not the Coachella, but the fucking Kanye shit. I've seen it. Like, it's there. Like, there's a video for it. I don't care anymore.
It was hot when it came out.
Yeah, it was dope when it first came out. It was super dope, but I don't care anymore. There's a whole part 2 where Alicia Keys is just singing, and there's no raps.
You gonna ride the wave, man. You gotta catch it all. You know what I mean?
And fucking Slick Rick is putting jewelry on her.
There was five verses of Touch It, if I remember correctly.
Oh, we're gonna talk about Touch It. So here's we're getting back to the rhythm conversation. I don't think rap can do rhythms right yet. We've had a few rap rhythms that have been cool. I guess that Loyal shit was one of them. The One Blood shit might have been one of them.
One Train.
One Train was one song. I'm talking about a song that niggas ended up remixing and making their own versions of.
This is like what you just said though, but the Trader True joints,
Yeah. Trader Truth is kind of, he does that sometimes.
the
But
Amon joints.
yes, but
Maybach
but not like DJ K Slade 100 MCs and running type shit.
I'm good off those.
I don't want to rap like that's a different type of song where you purposely chose to have 100 niggas spit 3 bars. That's different from, yo, this beat is fire, I have to get on this. Like a Billy, a Millie, a Billy. Like that became a rhythm type shit. Like I said the first time, Loyal became a thing. And then those become official remixes, and that requires the album to be re-released and shit like that. But rap hasn't figured that out yet.
A milli. Yeah, that's true.
Rap has definitely not figured out how
Who
to.
got the best of Millie remix?
Oh, remember.
Jay-Z. I'm not even a Jay-Z fan.
Oh, but so,
I say
hold on.
Fab.
Hold up, my bad. I'm jumping back around. But the Dreamville album came out when? It came out at the same time. That's the other album.
Nah, that came out like a week or two before.
Oh, okay.
It was 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks
Stick,
ago?
stick,
Nigga
stick.
that buried from
Stick.
It was
Simpson.
like
Yeah, back, bruh.
Buried
it
from
was-
Simpson. That's
Yo,
my shit.
Jid?
bro.
I think, or something. April or some shit.
Who's that?
That was crazy.
JID stand for jump in the dirt.
I feel like JID could probably get a 3,000
Verse.
verse. I feel like he's that type of nigga. Like 3 Stacks might listen to this nigga, but oh, we could probably do something.
Yeah.
And that could
Or
be-
Earth Gang.
And Earth,
Earth
I was
Gang,
saying
bro.
Earth
Like,
Gang.
I feel like that could Outkast, Earth Gang featuring JID type situation.
And Cole, man. Throw some Cole in there, bro.
Nah, nigga, we don't want a 14-minute song. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't give a fuck, bro.
I
I'm taking
take a 14-minute
Yeah,
song.
the
from
full-
all them.
That's a
I'd
14-minute track, bro, because everybody's got to get 16, 20.
We really could be a music podcast because we could really do the breakdown on how the Dreamville roster is full of
Yo.
niggas it's so like
good high
They
five.
different too.
And, as I'm saying, and they not mainline niggas. They're not frontline. You gonna hear them on the radio 1,000 times. And JID is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro, one of my favorite bars from that album is Earth Gang was like, yo, I think the intro to his song, he was like, yo, I put this, I don't need to check with my label. I've already released this on live already. I'm just doing this for fun. Some shit like that. Like, niggas basically telling you, like, yo, this song has been out for a while, but we're about to get on this album, so I'm going to do the same song because I can do that.
Yeah.
Like, damn,
Boz,
nigga, like, wow, okay.
Boz, Kaz.
Oh, nigga.
Bruh.
When Boz comes out, I'm ready.
Boz
Yeah.
has some of my favorite songs from fucking 8 years ago, I think. You know what I mean? My nigga just made Bam.
Yo, that shit was, yo.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Like, he
I
has a
still
couple.
listen to that shit.
Yeah, me too.
What's the other one? My nigga just made Bell. And do you believe or do you like love?
Is that the one with Cole? No, what's the
Tribe
one?
is dope too. It's another one with Cole.
There's one with Cole that's fire. Fuck, what is
Out,
it?
with Wide Out.
All them shits have
Bitches.
Cole. All them shits have
Yeah,
Cole.
his best joints have Cole.
Yo, Cole is he's probably claiming
Lot-
feature
Lot
like
finally showed up again. I
Who?
think that's LOTT. I think his name
The nigga
is.
that was on the song with the
yes.
baby.
Oh,
Like,
Luke was on there
Luke.
spitting.
I'm bugging. Luke.
Yeah, Luke was
yo
spitting.
Shaq West
He's been
sounded
sounding
good,
good.
bro.
Yeah.
Shaq West sounded good in that song, Stick. Bro, I was like, what? I don't know, man.
And the 2 Chainz features were kind of perfect.
Yo, TDE, what's
I
good,
don't know
bro?
where he came from.
TDE, bro, what's good with y'all? I got Dreamville.
Two Chainz might be on that list because I've listened to a few 2 Chainz albums just because I watch like I'm a 2 Chainz as a personality fan.
Yeah.
I watch Most Expensivest like every episode. I've seen all them shits. I watch his
You really got
interviews.
into it?
Huh?
You watch all of them like that?
Yeah. I fuck with 2 Chainz. I fuck with 2 Chainz.
He's
Like
interesting. He's one of the most. He's like Dos Equis. He's a Dos Equis dude.
2 Chainz. Yeah.
Yeah,
2 Chainz is like
The most interesting rapper in the world.
We should do our Dos Equis list one pod.
2 Chainz is like T.I. but kind of more relatable.
Yeah.
I feel like if T.I. was taller, he'd be 2 Chainz.
Yo,
And that's not a slight, but not for nothing. Being a shorter nigga, I'm short by definition of average adults. I'm kind of a shorter guy, so and I'm 5'11" according to my driver's license. Thank you. 5'9" and 3/4 in real life, but motherfucking, I feel like if T.I. was taller, he'd be a 2 Chainz type nigga. But they same vernacular. Know what I'm saying? 2 Chainz is a well-spoken young man, or not young man, but it's well-spoken guy. Motherfucking very intelligent. He's knowledgeable about the things he talks about. If you watch the Most Expensive shit, everything that they have this nigga doing, he has at least enough knowledge about it to carry the conversation.
That's what I'm saying.
And if it doesn't, it's genuinely a whack episode because it's something he's not interested in.
That's what we can do with, like I said, with the Dos Equis shit. The most interesting man, not apart from your music. What makes what makes you interested in? You're interested in them besides the music. Like the music's a caveat, a plus. Like Vince Staples. Like, I feel like Vince Staples could be on that list too. Like
Yeah.
Off the album, too.
when he starts talking, it sounds like he on some funny shit because it's funny. But he's kicking knowledge while he's making you laugh.
That nigga's very intelligent.
But back to my 2 Chainz point, like I said all that to say, no disrespect to Chainz, Titty Boy. Tawheed. I feel like he's better as a feature artist than in his song. Cause I've listened to 2 Chainz. Like I've listened to his album, and not for nothing, even the songs with other people on it are just kind of better.
My favorite 2 Chainz lines come from features.
Yeah. I feel like he slides more when he's got somebody else there and he's sliding on them.
It's not a bad thing though. It's like he steps his game up when he's with somebody. That's good.
He's like 2 Chainz is. I don't want to put him up on God realm and say he's like future Wayne, but that's the closest that he would be.
But I understand what you're talking about. He sounds good always on a feature.
Yes.
Feature Snoop Dogg, baby.
Nah, cause Snoop Dogg, I've heard
Snoop Dogg
something.
fell off sometimes.
He been shizzle about this on his way through a lot of features, man.
That's what I'm saying.
And not for nothing, it came to a point
You
where
enjoy-
Snoop stopped rapping at a point and just started talking on tracks.
Yeah, the big Snoop Dizzle.
Yeah.
And I fizzle.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think 2
Shizzle.
Chainz really, no disrespect to 2 Chainz, I don't think he really has bars. He's a Southern Atlanta rapper.
Tripping.
Yeah, he got his random bars in there, but as far as just
He funny to me.
and rapping and shit like that, nah, he made great music
Bruh.
with bars.
I
in it,
eat
but
rappers.
He makes great music.
69. Bruh, that's hilarious.
And that's the other
Appreciate
thing.
it.
He also be on his funny rap shit sometimes. Like I'm good. He say shit just to say it.
I say, even Big Sean, controversial take.
That nigga's nice.
What?
Eddie's the only one that don't think so.
You don't think Big Sean is nice?
Oh, you just turned on your shit?
Either way, Eddie doesn't think Big Sean is nice.
Really?
He
I
just think he's the nicest.
Yeah.
We've had conversation off mic. He admits that Big Sean is kind of dope, but there's a lot of you gotta get to it to get to it.
He ain't on the Mount Rushmore of his generation.
There was a point.
It's not his
think
fault,
about it. There
though,
was a
I
point in
feel
time when him and Drake was going bar for bar. Though.
Yeah.
And they both, and according to some people, they both are sons of Fab. Who is the son of Mace? if
Who signed Favi?
If you have Mace tell it,
Mace signed Favi?
yeah,
Favi was signed to Mace
I don't
at
think he
a
hasn't
point.
signed no more.
Yeah,
I think he still claims that he does, but did Mace put out? Did we talk about that?
Mace's diss track. I don't think we
I
talked
don't
about that. Yeah, I don't think we talked about that. But anywho, we can talk about that next time.
All
I
right,
feel like
man.
that was one of the times I was there.
Yeah, we was here and we was talking. This is good. I hope somebody's recording this shit, bro.
I don't think anybody's recording this. Anybody recording this?
I hope God damn, man, we been getting some good shit. I hope somebody.
Oh,
recording.
Stranger's Day. Oh, damn.
Hey.
Straight. What we smoking?
Oh, we are smoking Triangle Canyon. Hey, I'm back on the wagon, bitches. Yeah.
Shit, man.
Yeah, fuck that Delta T shit, whatever.